So let me just give you this wild reminder about perspective. Sometimes it's super easy to get wrapped up in our own little world and to think that nothing else is possible other than what we surround ourselves with, like what we do, what other people around us are doing, when in reality, that is literally just our little tiny perception. And I'm going to give you a real life example of mine on how perception can change your entire life. I used to think making $10,000 per month was the ultimate goal, right? Like once I made that, I'm set, I'm good for life. Like that is it. That is the ultimate goal, right? And then I started hitting 10K a month, right? And then I slowly started to realize, okay, well, $20,000 per month, that's the next goal. Hit that. Then I started hitting $50,000 per month, and now I'm hitting 6 figures a month. And I'm like, wow, 6 figures per month, like shit, I've made it. I went to my accountant and I had to pay over $130,000 in taxes for 2023. And I'm like, holy shit, that is so much money. I'm doing great, like I'm crushing it. And then I see stuff like this, right? Stuff like this, where in my head, paying a doctor's salary in taxes is like, it floored me, right? I was completely floored. And I was like, there's no, inside my head, inside the own bubble of my head that I was in, it was like, there's nothing more, right? Like that's insane. That's crazy. And meanwhile, Mark Cuban is over here paying almost $300 million in taxes for 1 year. And now I'm sitting here like, well, I guess I paid like nothing in taxes. I guess I'm not even making that much money because my perception has changed. And now I can go out there and think, well, if he's paying that much in taxes, he's probably making at least $1 billion a year. That's what I would gather. And that's after he's writing off, I'm sure, millions and millions of dollars worth, and he's still owing that amount. And so it just goes to show me that there is so much more possibility, so much more opportunity, and so much more room for growth that I'm not leveraging. And it's all perception. And now, honestly, like that just motivates me and shows me that it's like, I'm not enough. Like I haven't hit that number yet. I can keep going. Don't let your own perception of where you currently are dictate the rest of your life. If you think that there is a possibility for you to go out there and earn more and do more, there is. And just look at people that maybe aren't currently around you, but look at people who you aspire to be and how they did it. They leave blueprints, right? There's breadcrumbs to success everywhere. And a lot of people tell me, I'm not in touch with reality when I talk about those numbers or how much I've paid, or like, yeah, well, Mark Cuban's not in touch with reality. And it's all perception. It's reality perception. He's not in touch with your reality. He's very much in touch with his own reality. I'm in touch with my reality, which is I had to pay over $130,000 in taxes for 2023. That's my reality. Like, I know that others' realities don't come close to that, and that's just perception, right? I live in my reality, and that is different than a lot of other people's realities, and that's simply because of perception. So if I were to think that it's not possible to make that kind of money, I wouldn't be able to do it, right? You have to have the perception of it's possible, and you can do it. Curious to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. And did you guys get floored by your taxes this year, or was it just me?